What's up, YouTube? This is Damon, aka the world's worst magician, and today I'll be bringing you a look at Fulton's October playing cards by Dan and Dave, aka artofplay.com. So if you're not familiar with this website, it's a kind of a spin-off website that Dan and Dave did where you can get basically collectors playing cards and things like that, rare limited edition kind of cards, and then also some that are just, new and cool. So like I said, this is Fulton's October playing cards, and my understanding, please correct me if I'm wrong, is that these were released last year at a very limited run and sold out, and then this is a reprint of those cards. So what I got in the packaging, and I'm hoping they send this to everybody, was just an Art of Play. Like I said, it's artofplay.com. This is a vinyl sticker. And then this is pretty cool. They've sent it a couple of times. It's 13 clever uses for a playing card. And then it actually gives you 13 things you can do. So I'll hold this here for a second, and then you can hit pause if you want to go over this. But yeah, using it as a bookmark, or a guitar pick, or a weapon. Assail your enemy and get to safety. So yeah, if you can, fling it, do like that, hit somebody with a card, yeah, you can get away. And one of those things said you could use it as a screwdriver. So yeah, challenge you to do that one. So anyway, this is from Dan and Dave, and again, it's Fulton's October playing card. So I wanted to get these with Halloween looming in the distance. So this is the front of the tuck. It is embossed, so all this text you see is raised. The design is not. On the side you have, for Dan and Dave, make sure I focus on that for you. And there you go. And on the other side here, and I'm sorry, it's having a problem focusing just because the text is super dark. But this just says designed by Brad Fulton and illustrated by Steve Noble. On the bottom, this is actually the stamp that came with it, and I thought it was pretty cool, so I just stuck it on the bottom, and then you have the Dan and Dave logo. On the top just says playing cards, and then on the inside, oh, and I'm sorry, here's the actual backs of the cards. It's a two-way back, and I tried to flip through because you see these cool things in the corner. We'll get to it, but I tried to do a flip book style, and they didn't change or anything. And then on the inside here you have just the moon and some bats, skulls, and then there is a drawing on the inside, and this illustration is actually on the backs of two of the cards. So yeah, let's get into it. And I know you're probably used to seeing the box floating, but had some technical difficulties and was not able to get this to work. The box is a little bit thinner than normal card boxes, so yeah, wasn't working. Anyway, so here's the card for Fulton's October, and like I said, it's you see the 2014 date. They have a little poem down here, and then they're produced and illustrated by. And this does have the mural on the back. So here's the Dan and Dave logo done in Halloween style. And then let me show you the mural here. Let me make sure I focus on that. All right, so from what I can tell, this is the mural that was on the inside of the box as well. It's kind of that side in this scene. So when you put them together, yeah, you just get this it's a little Halloween scene. It's nothing, it's not like a reveal or anything like that. It's just a cool little Halloween scene. And then the other two cards that they have in here are Jokers. And again, they're not reveal Jokers or anything. They're just Halloween themed. Make sure you focus on that. And then I will step through these. So here's the custom Ace of Spades. The pips, for the most part, just standard bicycle. They look maybe a little bit different on the font, but for the most part, it's just pretty standard. Now, the court cards are all custom, and they have a pretty cool Suicide King. So as I'm stepping through these, like I said, if you visit the Art of Play website, they have some older decks, some rare decks. Some of them they can get expensive. I don't know what the most expensive is, but I have seen decks on there for $150 that are just super rare limited edition ones. So there are ones that, if you're a collector, you can go on there. If there's something that you've been looking for that might have been out of print for a while, maybe you can get them. And like I said, these were sold out, and then they decided to re-release them via that website. So you can get things on there, and there's that Suicide King I was talking about. that you may not be able to get on even Dan and Dave's website or any other card website. So if you are a collector, I would recommend just checking out Art of Play. I haven't been able to find too many decks, and like I said, some of them are super expensive, so I don't know that you'll want to go there, but I have been able to find, like these were a reprint, and I found the original listing was $15 when it sold, and then they were selling them right now for $10, and I'm not sure if that was a sale or if that's just until they run out, but I got these for $10. Here's the back, and my camera was having a little bit of an issue earlier. Hopefully I can get in focus for you here. But it's just the kind of the black on gray or whatever. So like I said, it is a double backer. And then with these little guys in the corner, I tried to do like a flip book style to see if they were moving, and they don't. That would have been cool if they did that though. As far as the feel of the cards, make sure I'm in focus for you. But yeah, they fan well. These cards feel really nice. The back is actually cool if you can get enough. Yeah, I don't know if you see that there, but it just has that pumpkin head. So that's pretty cool. And the feel, they dribble well, they handle well. The cards are actually pretty flexible. When I was doing, I was shooting off the top card, and then I actually wasn't prepared for how fast it was going to fly, because they're pretty flexible. So that's good. I was able to do springs and stuff like that with no issues. So like I said, they handle very well. There's no problems with them, and they have a cool Halloween theme, so hard to beat that, right? But yeah, the fans, everything's fine with it. There's your blank deck fan. Went a little big over there, but that's okay. But yeah, I don't want to take up too much of your time. I just wanted to show you these cool cards. So again, I'll leave a link to where you can pick these up, and these are Fulton's October playing cards. And like I said, these are a re-release, and I'll leave a link for you in the description. All right, see ya. Well, I hope you liked that review. And if you have any questions, magic tricks, or decks that you want to see reviewed, go ahead and leave a comment down below, and I will get back to you as soon as possible. As always, I would greatly appreciate it if you would click that like button and subscribe for any future reviews. All right,